Hello, my name is Lida Bañuelos, and today I'm going to share with you theoretical information about listening skill, and then I'm going to show you the class I designed. Let's begin. Listening has been defined by many researchers. For example, for Tomlinson, listening is the ability to recognize and understand what others are telling. For Bowen, Madsen, and Herford, listening is understanding the oral language. For Sapori, listening is a process of receiving what the speaker says, making and showing meaning, negotiating meaning with the speaker, and answering and creating meaning by participation, creativity, and empathy. And for Cordy, listening is the process of receiving, making meaning from, and answering to spoken and or non-verbal messages. We can say that listening skill is an important element in obtaining understandable input. Pay attention. Listening has an important role in everyday life, and when people are engaged in communication, 9% is spent to writing, 16% to reading, 30% to speaking, and 45% to listening, which shows the significance of listening in the communication process. Let me show you 5 main reasons for listening: to engage in social rituals, to exchange information, to exert control, to share feelings, and to enjoy yourself. The listening process, according to Nguyen, as six-staged process is a 6-stage process: hearing, attending, understanding, remembering, evaluating, and responding. Remember, these stages occur in sequence and rapid succession. The importance of listening. Listening comprehension is an important receptive skill and also is useful preparation for listening in real life. Listening is the activity in which students concentrate and trying to obtain meaning from something they can hear. Learners should have a lot of practice and exposure to English in order to develop this ability. By developing this ability, learners become more independent, as by hearing accurately, they are much more likely to be able to interact in a foreign language effectively. The teacher's role in listening activities. As teachers, we have a lot of things, okay? The teacher is an organizer. Why? Because the teacher gives clear instruction and plans the listening lesson. For example, teacher is a controller to arrange what students do. Okay, teacher is a resource because the teacher gives advices and help the students with their mistakes. Teacher is a tutor because the teacher acts as a coach and a resource too, and gives assistance to the students. Teacher is an evaluator because the teacher designed the evaluations, applies the evaluations, and gives feedback to their students. Teacher is an investigator because the teacher observes the students, observes what they do, what's the performance of their students, okay? And the teacher looks for new activities and strategies all the time. The teacher is a prompter because the teacher gives recommendations to the students, and teacher as a participant because the teacher takes part in the activities, improves the classroom atmosphere, and is always there for their students. Now, let me show you the listening class. First of all, let's take a look. In the listening comprehension process, we have pre-listening activities where the context is established. And the teacher creates motivation and students do some activities with the purpose of preparing them for what they will hear. Then we have while listening activities where the learners do the mentioned task or find answers. And finally, we have the post-listening activities where the students have the opportunity to check their answers about they have been listening to and to keep feedback and consolidate what they have learned. The objective of this class is listening for specific information and identifying family members. Okay, I'm going to continue with the first graders class. The pre-listening activities. We're going to make a review of possessives and members of the family, plus verb to be by using the family puppets the students have. I'm going to introduce the dialogue, okay, like this, and I'm going to make the vocabulary presentation. For while listening activities, in the first listening, they are going to listen the track and point to the pictures of the family members. The focus question is, they are going to listen and answer the following questions. Is this Emily's mom? Is this Emily's dad? Is this Emily's brother? Is this Emily's sister? On the second listening, they are going to listen the track again, and I'm going to ask the students to hold up their puppets as each family member is named. Okay, the instruction is listen and show me mommy's puppet, dad's puppet. Okay, and the third listening, they are going to listen and they are going to label the pictures in their notebooks. On post-listening activities, they are going to make flashcards of all the family members. First of all, I'm going to take one out and I'm going to put a piece of paper over, okay? And slowly move the paper down to reveal the flashcards. I'm going to ask them and they are going to guess, okay? I'm going to encourage the students. It is important. I'm going to encourage the students to call out the correct family member before to revealing the flashcard. I'm going to ask the students to repeat the word each time and correct the pronunciation if it's necessary. I'm going to do that first, and then they are going to practice each other with their classmates. Okay, this is my class, and just say thanks for your attention, and let me show you the reference list of this job. See you the next time. Have a nice day.